As I leave Charlie and head on in next Armoy, the country changes and takes on a wild feeling. It makes me think of the terrifying tales told in this part of North Antrim, relating to an alleged panther on the loose, worrying sheep all over the place.
My name is Aggie Amabrogi, and I'm grazing up around Noxochi. I must tell you all's not well. My nerves is all way to hell. I'm watching every clump of throstles and I'm jumping at the slightest festal. I never grazed so near the dake for in me sheepskin coat a quake. Oh God, what's on that? It's just a dog coming slapping up the rashy bug. You know, my very fleece is creeping. I'm seeing panthers when I'm sleeping. I thought the damn thing was away, then somebody seen it the other day. And then a flash of female intuition. I'll start a Willie coalition. Yin yow for all for yin, and we'll bait on panther black as sin. For a when'll graze and a when'll watch, and that'll lay us no as easy catched. I'll pick the biggest of the flock for panther watcher in the cloak. Come yows for every breed and class, and we'll kick on panther's old black posterior.
Charlie Gillan, aye, a man of words for all occasions. And an older boy never short of words is waiting nearby. Frank McCook, one member of a well-known local family.
Boys, Frank, this is a beautiful part of the country.
Oh, you couldn't beat it. Sure, a lovely day like this. Where else would you want to be?
Can't imagine. And this was your family's countryside around here?
Oh, aye. They were reared at Duckery here, just down across the fields.
This is some wee road down here with these beech trees.
Oh, it's a gorgeous place. You can come and see it. Come on.
Oh, what? So, Frank, this is McCook country.
Aye, me dad's family was all reared just down there here.
They're supposed to have been here for a long time, the McCooks.
Aye, well, there's been McCooks here since 1700s, and we think they come from the Isle of Uist, or to start with, anyway.
Scotland somewhere, anyway.
Well, that's it. Well, you see, it'd been easier to come across in a boat, probably, than you imagine, you know.
Aye. They would have a better reputation than the McCooks in these parts.
Well, there would be. Sort of the original cursed Christians, I would say. They're like a scrap, you know.
They would have that reputation. Your father's a famous man for by.
Well, he was. My father was a runner. He ran a bit. Him and his brother Charlie held every track and field record in Ireland. Very famous.
They're in the Olympics.
They were on the Olympics 1948, the White City in London, the last time it was held there.
Well, a wee better reputation this part of the country for the making a wee still. Your boys wouldn't have been into that, would they?
Aye. My dad was. But I suppose in them days everybody done it, you know, but they done it away in Ballykinvermoss here. And one time the police were trying to close in on them, you know. They got there and my dad left out all the bottles of still. They got there and they run out across the moss. They couldn't catch them. Like, they're two of the best athletes in Ireland. They put the bottles down into the rabbit holes all around. They got there. So as far as I know, they're still down in Ballykinvermoss finding bottles of still.
They'll be worth a pound or two.
Well, they'd be brave and mature now. They'd be brave and strong. They could sell them for rocket fuel, I would think.
So you think there's any connection between the major athletic achievements and the making a wee still? Is there any connection?
No, I wouldn't think so. Maybe make them a bit louder. That would be, I would think. Well, an uncle that lives round the corner here, a wee quiet man called James, my Uncle James.
Never run across him now.
You maybe know him better as the Indian.
Oh, the Indian? Oh, aye.
They say the McCooks are more of a nation than a family, and they're certainly a long-established part of the community in this area. But one particular McCook, James Richard, better known far and wide as the Indian McCook, a legend in North Antrim, and a man with a fearsome reputation.
know often you come to see me.
Well, here, I brought a boy to fight you today. That's Willie Drennan.
Oh, well, I'm very sorry,
What are
Willie.
you doing, Jimmy?
My fighting days was by.
Oh, no.
I'll be 80 years age now in the 20th of July coming. But if you'd have come a while of years before that, I would have given you as bad as sparring.
Oh, but just things change, Curly, Jimmy.
I changed it.
You some reputation, Jimmy, I'm telling you.
Jan says that, but sure, what good did it do me?
I mind you were a bouncer in Clough Mills in years gone by. That's a
Aye.
rough place.
I was Clough Mills for 7 years bouncer. Me and a fella, there were a few bouncers come, but they never stayed long with me. They always left after a fight or two. But the best fighting men that you wanted to fight was an almost fair night. Them Gypsy fellas, you know, was our great fighters.
Would you have fought with them?
I had a lot of fights with them too. And Don McCoch and a Ballycastle. Man's dead and gone, but I couldn't say nothing about him because he was a clean fighter, you know.
Well, in days gone by, when folk would have had a fight, the best man won, and that was the end of it.
Well,
usually.
the next time you maybe met in a pub and you'd have drank. And then if you feel like fighting again, you'd another fight.
So, Jimmy, folk would know you as the Indian. How did that name come about?
All the youngins in Oramoi, when I got out of the motor car and them stand, hello Andy. Nobody calls me James Richard, it's just Dander. And when I was at school, there used to be a big ash tree at the school I went to. And Miss Madool was a school teacher, and we used to go up, James Bartley and me used to go up and swing by the branches with the feet. And Miss Madool called me an Andy.
You were hanging down, upside
Hanging
down.
head with me down, click with the feet around that big branch. And that was who I got the Andy, and it stuck to me.
Oh, dear. So, Jimmy, how many was in your family?
There were 21 born, but there were 18 as left. And I'm sure my dad wished money at the time when the police was coming looking for me. I'd either died. But we all got through hard times. My dad was a surfaceman. My mother had it very hard. Rare now ass. And we all done rightly for ourselves.
And I suppose they took off all over the world.
Some of them in Alex and Wales, and they were all in England. I was only in Everborg, Lee in Ireland.
You like Armagh?
I Lake Brown Oramboy and Sternoto and Derva.
How many you had yourself? How many Waynes was there?
I had 9 in a family, 6 boys and 3 girls. My wife died 47. And the folk all said I'd be married again, and nobody ever asked me.
Still waiting. Could happen yet.
I had 9 Waynes.
Well, Jimmy, folk tell me I couldn't come to this part of the country without meeting the Indian McCook, and I'm really glad I've done it.
Aye. Well, it's nice to see you, Ollie.
Likewise, Jimmy. Great talking to you. Hopefully we'll see you again soon.
And I hope you die a millionaire.
I hope so, hey. All the best,
Right,
mate.
Willie, I'll see you.
Right.